know what's funny? Every time I look at that quest and see For Whom the Bell Tolls, I start hearing Metallica's song For Whom the Bell Tolls. It's kind of funny. At least I thought it was funny. Maybe it's actually not. I don't know. Let's get out of here. All this running around. I wish there was a way that we could teleport. You know, like a Godstone? Just have it cross areas. So, like, since we're in the... since we're in Greykeep, just the Godstone can transport anyone within Greykeep instead of just within that specific area.
You got it.
Apparently we need to go talk to the Queen again. That's what we need. Let's bring you guys over there. Come on.
What's next?
Angar. I love how Yera is so far behind.
You remember your first encounter with Queen Aelith. After General Noria...
So, what's the plan?
All right. The plan is to talk to the Queen again. Because apparently we need her permission to go after Lacane.
Tahar, please, tell me you have good news.
I found all of the trinkets. 2 rings and 1 amulet. Here, take a look.
Show me. Yes, yes, these look right. Good. Then it's time to test out our theory and see if they can really dispel the barrier.
First, we call for reinforcements. We've secured the keep, so there's no reason for us to face Lacane alone anymore. We still don't know the full extent of his powers, not to mention this ritual he's preparing in the halls.
You're right. Then let's send word to the commanders and get a unit up here.
A wise decision. Good luck, Tahar, for whatever you will face in there. We will stay and protect the Queen, but our prayers will be with you.
Oh, that's not even the Queen. That's just commander of the Queen's Guard.
All right, all is set. No matter what Lacane is preparing in these halls, we will deal with it. Do you have the trinkets on you, Tahar?
I do.
Well, then all that's left to do is hope that we were right. Time to end this, Tahar. For all of Nortander.
And my mother. Soldiers, get ready. Lacane is hiding behind these doors, and once we dispel the barrier, I want you to charge in. We still don't know anything about that ritual he's preparing, but it might be dangerous, so be on your guard. But whatever happens, there's one thing I know. Lacane will be put to justice. Many of us have given their lives for this fight, and all of us have bled for it. It was a war that no one wanted. And this is where it ends.
I love how they're cheering Zarlop. Were we supposed to teleport?
Is strangely silent as you ascend the Grey Tower. The last time you walked these stairs, you were accused of murder. Now you're told that the fate of Nortander rests on your shoulders. A leaden weariness overcomes you as your mind wrestles with the events of the past moons. A familiar feeling. You do what you did the countless times it has happened before. You shake off the thought. For now, all you can do is act.
Yep.
What was that?
A trap.
Not a trap. The last chance to do the right thing. It's not too late.
Well, you think that, Oh, I could actually give that to somebody. Ugh. Like Angmar. Oh, nope. Additional damage type fire until... Never mind.
So you planned this?
The barrier? The Harbinger did, yes. He knew you wouldn't take any risks and come here with an army, but he wanted you alone. The barrier won't vanish until the Harbinger wills it. We're on our own, at least for a while.
Where is he? Lacane.
Waiting for you. He thinks you won't listen to reason, but I still haven't given up. All this, it didn't have to happen this way.
You make it sound as if it wasn't the Purity who started this war.
I understand that's how it must seem to you. And believe me, some of the things we've had to do, I'm not proud of them, and I wish they hadn't been necessary, but they were. You see, Tahar, these people, they just wouldn't understand, and they still won't. They refuse to repent. They refuse to accept Aeonir's love, just like a child that refuses the embrace of her mother. And by doing this, they deny this world a better fate. We cannot just stand by and watch, Tahar. It's our responsibility not to.
Well, the mother doesn't kill the child when it refuses to hug her, does she?
I'm speaking in metaphors, Tahar. Refusing affection from a person is one thing. Denying a god? The god? Another.
What about the mages? You didn't even give them a chance.
I know, and again, I wish these drastic measures hadn't been necessary. But we've had this conversation before, Tahar, back in Everlight. You didn't try to understand me back then, and you won't now. Let me ask you one question, Tahar. Do you consider this world a good place?
Depends on how you look at it. There's suffering, yes. But there's also beauty.
But the suffering outweighs the beauty. You, of all people, should know that. And what if it didn't need to be like that? What if there could be peace, prosperity, a world without poverty or hunger, just as Aeonir intended it before we let sin corrupt ourselves? And yes, I know you don't believe because you haven't seen the light. But please, just for one moment, do it. Imagine that you knew for a fact that paradise was within our reach. Wouldn't this be worth these few lives we had to sacrifice? I would have given mine gladly if I had been gifted, as you call it. And there were many who were that did.
No, Bertrand. That's not how it works. Even if the return were real and this utopia existed, you can't justify murdering tens of thousands of people for it.
Really? Then what is it that you did? Do you think it was only us fanatics who got killed in these battles? You did the same thing, Tahar. You sacrificed hundreds, thousands of lives just to stop us, and only because you thought it was right. But I guess that means the Harbinger was right. Will you even hear out our offer?
What offer?
Well, as I said, there's a reason you're here. When the Harbinger realized we had lost the span, he knew that we couldn't wait any longer.
The ritual.
Yes, he is preparing the return.
But doesn't the Purity believe that the world needs to be free of sin and defilers before Aeonir can return?
That's how it should have been. But you left us with no choice. The Harbinger is opening the gate as we speak. That is, he is preparing it. Because as it turns out, your role in all this isn't over yet. He needs you.
Me? What for?
Well, the amulet. Even though it allows him to control the Archfire, it seems that there's still something preventing him from accessing its full power, which he needs to do in order to open the gate for the All-Father. And it seems that this something is you. Your link to your mother, the Shaper, as long as it exists, the Harbinger can't open the gate by himself.
Isn't that ironic?
It's not that simple. He needs you, yes, but it doesn't matter if you're dead or alive. This is why I'm here. He said it's pointless, that you won't understand, and that all you want is to spill blood, but I still have faith in you. Please, Tahar, help the Harbinger open the gate. He promised not to harm you, and it will be the end to all persecution. No more stakes, no more executions. Once Aeonir is here, this world will be peaceful once again.
Wow. I've met my share of deluded people, but this is... I just can't believe it.
You know, Bertrand, there's one thing I'm still wondering about. I'm a mage too, yet you always stuck up for me. Why? Can't you see the bigotry in that?
It's different. Aenir needed you, just as the Harbinger said. He needs you to find the Shaper.
After which he tried to kill me.
What do you want me to say, Tahar? Yes, maybe I treated you differently because I knew you weren't like them. You are a good person. Not like your father. Not like all those mages who abuse Aenir's gift for their own needs.
I wasn't the only good mage out there. There were bad mages and there were good mages. But you, the Purity, didn't make a distinction. You killed them all. I'm sorry, Bertrand. Lacane needs to be put to justice. But maybe it's not yet too late for you.
In that case, it is. I just wish you could see the world that I see, Tahar. I truly do. And I'm sorry.
What the? Bertrand! No!
Yeah, I had a feeling this would happen.
Such a pointless death.
He's made his choice. There was nothing we could have said to convince him.
Isn't that the truth? All right, where's Lacane?
Is that you?
What was that?
Care to elaborate?
My mother. I think she's talking to me.
He can't hear me. I'm in your thoughts, and I can hear yours. You need to stop him, child. He wants to use the essence to open the gate.
So the return is real? He has the power to bring Aenir back into this world?
No, that is, yes, through the essence, the Archfire, he has the power to bring something back into this world. But it is not the deity they pray to. This man, all of them, this thing, this creature, is using them. It has been from the start.
What thing?
I don't know. But when he tried to open the gate by himself, I felt his presence. It is horrible, unspeakable. Whatever it wants in this world, it is not what those people believe.
Does Lacane know about this?
No, he does not. Everything he said, he believes. He believes that it's this All-Father, the creator of Io, who has sent him these visions.
Is it really true that he needs me to complete the ritual?
Yes, as long as you exist, he cannot open the portal without you. That is why he wants to kill you. Whenever he claims otherwise, it's a lie.
I understand. Just don't give up. I will get you out of there. Come. Time to end this.
Hello, Lacane.
So I was right after all. I knew it was pointless, but Bertrand insisted. He was always too idealistic.
Nonsense! He died because you indoctrinated him.
If I had that power, there wouldn't have been the need for so many executions, would there? No, Tahar. You're wrong. Bertrand Carpel saw the light on his own, just as I did 7 years ago. All I did was extend my hand and offer guidance.
I'm afraid he is right. Your friend, Bertrand, he was looking for something to fill a void within him. And that's what the Purity provided.
Seems that this is the only way. Then don't hold back, Lacane, because I won't.
So be it.
Oh, no, you don't.
Not the... Tahar, I'll give you that. Let's see how you deal with this.
Abominations!
We deal with that quite well, actually.
What?
And we'll keep these going as well. Seriously, you're gonna do it
You
again?
don't know what you are fiddling with, Tahar. Not at all.
Oh shit. That's a lot of them.
Nah, it's the same amount as before. He's still injured, right?
Infidel! You'll burn for this! You don't know what you are fiddling with, Tahar. Not at all.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
What do you want?
That way? Sure.
Okay. Phew. Oh, we were in trouble there for a second. You know, I keep... Oh, it's not...
Infidel!
Annihilate.
You'll burn for this!
Get ready. Just give the word.
There we go.
No. Is it over?
Tahar!
Angar? What?
The barrier vanished. What happened? Is he...
He's dead. You ended it, Tahar. We did it.
Are you sure? Is he really dead?
Yes, Tahar. He is. The war is over.
But that power, it was immense.
Yes. That was the Archfire. Something tells me he merely had control over a fraction of its power.
What about your mother? Is she still in that amulet?
I don't know. Andra? Mother, are you still there?
Yes, I am. It's over, child. He is dead.
Tahar? Is everything all right?
It's my mother. I am talking to her.
Telepathy. Of course. You're a shaper.
So our spirit is still trapped, isn't it? Can we?
I don't know. Let's find out. What are we doing? Oh boy.
Angar!
No!
What's happening? What is this?
The creature, the thing, is opening the gate. By the pace of time, you need to stop it.
Holy
That's
shit.
the plan.
What is this thing?
That's a good question.
Sounds like a plan.
I need you to heal yourself.
What do we need? What is it?
Ow. That actually hurts.
No!
It regenerated.
Don't back down!
Yes? Just give the word.
What's next?
Dang. Not enough time.
Again?
We need to.
No!
Mother?
It's pointless. It is connected to the Archfire, and you can't kill it as long as it controls the source.
Tahar, what are your orders? It's almost done recovering.
The amulet. You need to destroy the amulet.
But
I will use my powers to stagger it once it has regenerated. Then you need to trap it and destroy the amulet. Do it.
Tahar!
trap it!
Oh boy. Didn't we get a heal off over here? No, we didn't. All right. Mesmer's Lance. More fireballs.
What?
As long as it has the amulet, we can't kill it! Trap it somehow! All of you, together! Now!
Understood. All together, now! We can't hold this for long. Do what you need to do, Tahar, and do it now.
Do it.
Ah! I'm sorry.
You do what you have to.
Bye-bye. Darn.
She's
well,
gone.
It was a faint hope.
3 weeks have passed. Shortly after you stopped Lacane and the entity that took control of him, the Queen awoke. The remnants of the Purity were tracked down and hanged. But no amount of killing could heal the wounds this war has left on Northander. Also, one question remains. What will become of the mages? The Queen believes she has found a solution. The Circle. It is a council of sorcerers from all races and empires, whose purpose is to control the use of magic and to give a face to it, in place of those who are too afraid to show their own.
Nice view, isn't it?
Yeah. Quiet. Something you need?
Why? Do I need a reason to talk to you?
You don't. But you know that already, don't you?
I guess I do. But yeah, there's a reason I'm here. The Queen wanted to see you. That is, all of us. The healers almost rioted, but she insisted.
Already? She's only been awake for a week.
Yeah, but you know, Hibernian blood, royal attitude. She's not someone to lie around while someone else picks up the pieces of her shattered empire. Strange enough that she woke up so shortly after Lacane died. Almost symbolic.
What do you think she wants? Is it about this mage council she wants to form? The Circle?
I guess so. She's made it clear that she wants us to be a part of it. Kind of crazy, isn't it? 4 months ago, I was here as a prisoner. Now they want me as the head of some council.
You sound a bit nostalgic. Do you miss the road?
You know me too well, Tahar. Yeah, I miss it sometimes. But then again, mages need protection. We simply can't let history repeat itself. And if I can contribute to that, I'd have to be one heck of a coward to run for it now. The Circle. It sounds funny. Kind of dramatic. Speaking of it, have you heard anything about Isgrim yet?
No. To be honest, I'm a bit worried. His knowledge about the rune, that mind control thing, it's dangerous.
Anyway, this shouldn't be the time for gloomy talk. We won, Tahar. The price was high, but we did.
I know, but there's still...
I know. The God of Light, the runes, the troubles in Windwall. But all that can wait. Now come on. The Queen expects to see us in an hour. So there's still enough time.
Time for what?
A bottle of Windwall brandy, vintage 468. The others are already waiting in the courtyard. And no, don't give me that look. We've earned ourselves some rest, Tahar. Trust me, we have.
I still think that they're going to end up together, but that could just be me. It's the way that she talks to him. All right. Well, I'm not sure if I want to let these run this time or not. Actually, you know what? I will. So I'm going to, I'll be here, but I'm going to mute my mic. We're going to let this play out, and then we'll figure out if we want to keep going on a different game or if we want to wait till next weekend. So I'll be back in a bit, but I'll still be here at the same time. All right. Well, we are not going to be loading. Instead, you know, I'm wondering if I want to wait another week. Or if I want to play. I have no idea. I don't know what I want to do. I mean, I know that I want to play. I want to play Skyrim. But at the same time, I know that I'm not going to do very much beyond designing my character. So I think I'm going to design the character. Actually, no, we need to do it on screen. On screen. I think we're going to wait. I think we're going to wait until next weekend. So I am going to end today's live stream off here. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Show up for next week's live stream. If you're over on YouTube, hit that like button, subscribe, comment, you know, the whole 9 yards. And I will catch you folks later, either in the next live stream or over on YouTube. And stay frosty out there, everyone.